Welcome to Talk Maniac. Let's take a deep breath for a moment. Forget Donald Trump, Gaza, or the United Nations. Forget the latest political drama, because behind the noise, a far bigger story is unfolding. America is splitting into two realities. One is the America of billionaires, a paradise of yachts, private islands, and rocket ships. The other is the America of everyone else, paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, and struggling just to survive. Elon Musk, worth nearly $500 billion, more than the bottom 52% of American families combined. His wealth has grown by $180 billion in just a year. Jeff Bezos, worth $233 billion, paying an effective 1.1% tax rate, while workers at Amazon warehouses can't afford rent. His $500 million yacht could build housing for tens of thousands. Mark Zuckerberg spent $270 million to buy 2,300 acres in Hawaii, including a private bunker, while millions of Americans live one emergency away from eviction. Larry Ellison, worth $377 billion, owns a private island, a fleet of jets, and is now eyeing media companies to shape public opinion. The top 1% of Americans control more wealth than the bottom 93% combined. This is not capitalism, this is oligarchy. More than 85 million Americans have no health insurance. If Trump's big, beautiful bill passes, another 15 million will join them. Nearly 800,000 Americans are homeless, while the ultra-rich hoard empty mansions and luxury apartments. Despite rising worker productivity, real wages have been stagnant for 52 years. Families spend more than 50% of their income on housing in many U.S. cities. College tuition has skyrocketed by 169% since 1980, while student debt now exceeds $1.7 trillion. America is no longer the land of opportunity. Social mobility has collapsed. A child born poor today has less than a 10% chance of climbing into the upper middle class. '80s, Reaganomics. Tax cuts for the wealthy, deregulation and union busting. Billionaires flourished, workers lost bargaining power. 1990s, NAFTA and globalization. Manufacturing jobs moved overseas. Profits soared, but American towns were hollowed out. 2000s. Citizens United, 2010. Money equals sign speech. Billionaires legally bought politicians and elections. COVID-19 pandemic. While ordinary Americans lost jobs, billionaires added $2 trillion to their wealth. This is not an accident. Policies were deliberately designed to funnel wealth upward, dismantle unions, and privatize public goods. In Germany, college is free. In America, it costs a lifetime of debt. In Denmark, universal healthcare is guaranteed. In America, a broken leg can bankrupt you. In Japan, average life expectancy is 84 years. In America, it has fallen to 76 years, one of the lowest among developed nations. The U.S. is moving closer to third-world living standards for the majority, despite being the richest country in human history. Justice Louis Brandeis warned in 1933, "We can have democracy or we can have wealth concentrated in the hands of a few, but we cannot have both." That warning is more relevant today than ever. The choice is clear. We can continue down the path of oligarchy, where billionaires decide our future, or we can stand together for democracy, justice, and an economy that works for all, not just the wealthy few. America is at a crossroads. The question is, which America will we choose?